Hello everyone, myself Basakhi Parida from class A3, B2, roll number 23. Today we are going to discuss about spin operators, observables, expectations, values and variance, as this is my topic in teacher's assessment 2 of quantum computing. So our first topic is spin operator. Spin operator, they are the essential tool in quantum mechanics used to describe the intrinsic angular moment of particle. They follow specific mathematical rules and reveal importance of physical properties. Spin operators we describe as Sx, Sy and Sz. Z gate denotes not Sx. Sx is equals to h dash by 2 into the NOT gate 0 1 1 0. Similarly, y gate is equals to not Sy is equals to h dash by 2 into 0 into minus I and 0. Z gate is equals to not Sx h dash by 2 1 0 0 1. By multiplying this we get hx by h dash by 2 0 0 minus h dash by 2. So this is the spin operator. It basically tells us the specific rules of the physical quantum mechanics. So our next topic is observables. Observables are physical measurable quantities such as spin, position, momentum, energy, etc. These all are called observables. Observables are represented by operators. These are represented by operators. And now what are operators? These are operators are nothing but matrix. Operators are matrix, and there are two types of operator. First, this one. Position operator, and this is where I should write. This one, it is the position operator, and this is the momentum operator, which finally results in this equation. This is momentum operator, this is position operator. Here this is the position operator, this is the position operator, and this is the eigenvalue, and here this is the momentum operator, and this is the eigenvalue, which we derived from this formula, that is P cap equals to minus iota h bar delta upon delta x. Here we multiplied both side by psi, and we know that psi is nothing but e to the power iota kx. So when we substitute this value here, we get this equation, which is nothing but the momentum operator derived by eigenvalues. So our third topic is expectation values. Expectation values in quantum mechanics, measurements are always probabilistic. Single measurement of physical quantities will not give the correct value. Quantum computers perform measurements for many times, such as 1024 or 4096. These all are the measurements, or we can call them as shots. Okay, so how do we find the errors in the measurement? Errors in the measurement we can find by the formula error in measurement is directly proportional to 1 by shots. Like if there are shots of say 1024, so error in measurement comes out to be 1 by under root 1024, and which when we calculate we got the answer as 0.031, which comes out to be 0.1%. That means in 1024 shots there are 3.1% of error that we found. Similarly for others as well, if there is 1 by 4096, the error will be of 0.051, which will 0.015, which will be of 1.5%. Okay, so expectation value is the most probable value after the measurement. After the measurement, whatever the most probable value will be there, that will be called as expectations value. Let's take an example. Let's take an example of die thrown. The expectations value of die thrown will be 1 by 6 into 1 plus 1 by 6 into 2 plus 1 by 6 into 3 plus 1 by 6 into 4 plus 1 by 6 into 5 plus 1 by 6 into 6. By this we can find the most probable value after the measurement in the die thrown. This answer comes out to be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 upon 6, which comes out to be 3.5. So the measurement of so the expectations value of a die thrown is nothing but 3.5. Similar from this, we can derive a formula for this. That the formula is this is the expectation value is equals to so we got the formula for this, the equation for this basically, that is bracket A equals to summation of mod psi square into A dx. Here this is the probability and this is the value. Okay, so yeah, this is the equation that we got. Let's come to our last topic, that is the variance. Variance is nothing but xx is equals to, we can also say is as the least mean difference between the two positions, to momentum to part of the particle or anything else. So this is basically written as Sx square, that is expectations value of xz square minus square of the expectations value of the xz. Okay, so we can also derive that, like what will be the final value. So let's derive this. Okay, so according I have said that xz is nothing but xz square minus xz whole square. Let's find these two out. First, we know xz is nothing but h square h by 2. According to this, xz square will be h square by 4. We'll denote this as 1. Okay, now let's find the second part. Second part is xz square. Now this is equals to xz into sz, and we know s is nothing but h by 2, 0, 0 minus h by 2 into h by 2, 0, 0 minus h by 2. When we'll multiply these both, we'll get h square by 4, 0, 0, h square by 4. This is the answer we get. Now, if we'll multiply sz square into ket 0, let's multiply this here. When we multiply xz square into ket 0, we'll get h dash square by 4, 0, 0, h dash square by 4 into ket 0 is nothing but 1 by 0. So we are going to get the answer like h square by 4, 0, which is nothing but h square by 4. So here we got our answer. That is, we found first this is nothing but h square by 4, and this as well is nothing but h square by 4, which is 0. Now we found our variance equals to 0, and when variance is 0, that means there is no fluctuation, no error in measurement, and where there is no error in measurement, we can say that we will found our probability with 100%. So the probability of finding this is 100%. So here we end our topic: spin operators, observables, expectations value, and variance. Thank you.